And Buenos Dias Merida. Happy Sunday, October 17th, 2021. Currently, it's 79 degrees out with 88% humidity with partly cloudy skies. Today's going to be a high of around 90 with a 50% chance of thunderstorms and rain around 2 this afternoon. Let's see. So Mexican peso is sitting at 20 pesos and 34 centavos per U.S. dollar. Silver is at 23.41 cents per ounce. And gold is at $1,774.10 per ounce. Yeah, that's your investment news. How is everybody doing today? It's just a nice relaxing morning. Having my Baileys and coffee, and let's see, say hello to, let's see who's here. JT and his sidekick, Bobby. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show. So yeah, let me get to the news. Not much going on in the news today, as I said before, as I said yesterday, the Social Security Administration is increasing the COLA to 5.9% for this coming year. So yay. And let's see, for news here in Merida, as of yesterday, the mechanical playground, what we call amusement rides, area of the Aliman Park will reopen. It is now open. So yeah, the inactivity was due to the pandemic. The city council announced reopening through social networks, indicating that all necessary sanitary measures will be implemented for the prevention of COVID-19 infections. Likewise, a call is made for the public that does go to wear masks, use antibacterial gel, and respecting the healthy distance. So that's pretty much all that was in the news. Wasn't much else. Let me see for a moment. Gonna kick my leg off. I was running around all morning already and getting close to start time and didn't have a chance to kick it off. So what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about the Day of the Bread. Actually, it's the Dias the Pan de Muerta. It's a day of bread of the dead. As you can see a picture here, let me pop this in. What am I doing here? Give me a moment and I can find out what I'm doing. And do I have that pictures available? I don't know if I do. It's not finding it. Here we go. And how do I share? Oh, I share it this way. There you go. That's what the Pan de Muerta looks like. And the history of that. Good morning, Veronica. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, so the history of the bread of the dead. The taste for making this special bread dates back to the time of human sacrifices and the arrival of the Spanish to what was then New Spain, now Mexico, in 1519. They say that it was a ritual in Mexico before the conquest. It said that when a princess was offered to the gods, her heart, still beating, was introduced into a pot with amaranth and other sacred ingredients. And then whoever led the rite bit the heart as a sign of gratitude to the gods. So the Spanish rejected this type of sacrifice and now have made a heart-shaped wheat bread dipped in sugar and sometimes painted in red, simulating the blood of the maiden. Thus arose the bread of the dead. And you have that piece of bread there, and that's what you use. You kind of like the skull and crossbones on top there. As you can see, they make a loaf of bread, and then they roll out 2 pieces and put it on top, and that's how they bake it. So yeah, and it's also, the Day of the Dead, the Dias de Muerta here is on the 30th of October, and it's a big deal to them. It's one of the biggest holidays. So, and it's also one of the most important gastronomical traditions at this time of the year in the country is famous bread for the Feast of the Dead. And they do it on November 1st and 2nd afterwards. The Dias de Muerte is the 30th. But the Bread of the Dead is a reflection of a fusion between 2 worlds, the pre-Hispanic and the Spanish, between the joy of the Mexican people for celebrating death and the traditional use of wheat in the European Catholic world. Where there's a greatest tradition and consumption of the Bread of the Dead is the central and southern Mexico. Oaxaca, spelled Oaxaca, being the state with the most variety of shapes, from flowers and hearts to animals such as horses and donkeys and rabbits and turtles and crocodiles. In the state of Mexico, we can find the so-called deaths and anthropomorphic bread, with a human figure sometimes made of egg yolks and cinnamon on top. The circular shape of the famous bread symbolizes the circle of life and death. It is in its upper part in the center. There's a small circle that represents a skull with 4 canelilas, allude to the bones and the tear shaped by those who are no longer there. Placed in the shape of a cross, they can symbolize the 4 cardinal points consecrated to the different gods: Quetzalcoatl, Tlacoc, Ixpe, Tutek, and Tezcatlipoca. Don't ask me to say those words again. So yeah, that's the Day of the Bread. It's an interesting tradition that they have here. So yeah. Let's say good morning to Veronica. Good morning. Good morning, bread. Yes, bread. So they bake that and serve that on the 1st and 2nd of November. They'll have the big celebration on the last day, the 31st, Dias de Muerta, and then have use that bread for like sandwiches or tortas, as they call them. And yeah, I was thinking I might have a torta today. It's a big roll with the meat instead of using a taco shell. And I want to say I love this thing here. My mosquito catcher. Where'd he go? I had a mosquito buzzing around me. It is that season. 'Tis the season of mosquitoes here. Can you repeat that, please? You won't know. Nope, won't do it. Because I know I'm not pronouncing them properly because the X's in the words have 3 different pronunciations, and the Mayan language and it's still around, but the Aztecan language has waned, and we're not sure exactly how it's pronounced. So I'm delving deeper into the history of the Mayan culture. I was looking at this one site they discovered. It's you pay 65 pesos to go to it, but it's south of Quintana Roo on Cancun, about 2.5 hours south of here. And they've determined that this city, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, is pretty much was the capital of the Mayan country, the Mayan civilization. And it's dated, some of the buildings, to the 2nd century BCE. So yeah, and they think and they believe that it was actually 2,000 years before that that they had structures and pyramids there before, and they were demolished and reused. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm right here in the middle of it. So I'm planning. My friend's coming in from Canada, and we're going to plan on going to Chichen Itza. It's one of the bigger ones that they have. You can't. This other one, you can still climb up the pyramids. This one in Chichen Itza, you're not allowed to climb it. It's just too dangerous. They had, I think, a couple years ago, a French woman climbed up and fell down, and so yeah, they made it so where you can't climb it anymore. But the one south of here, it's just as dangerous. They have moss on the steps, and but they say, yeah, just be careful. So pretty much in Mexico, you take your life in your own hands. You can pretty much. That's why I say you have more freedoms here. You are allowed to do what you want, but if you get hurt, it's your own damn fault. So yeah, let's see what. And they say German is hard. Yeah, German is easy. It's a sister language to English. But that reminds me, on Tuesday I'm starting taking more tutoring lessons from. You may know her. Well, I won't. I don't know if she wants me to say anything or not, but she does tutoring, and one of her languages is Spanish. So I'm going to start doing it that way. I was going to go to the school that's just a block away here, but they are still closed, and they don't know when they're going to give lessons again. So instead, I'm going to do it this way. It's Natasha Morgan. She used to do the show with Amber, Out Country Sales, but she's a linguist and has been tutoring people online for a long time. So I thought, do it this way, see how that goes. So I'm going to enrich my Spanish, get more of the language down, and then I can try to decipher the Mayan language, because they're discovering more and more cities as they're building the Mayan train here. So it's the perfect time for a historian, hobbyist like me, to be here. So yay. Let's go back to the questions here. What town are you in? Are you in the southern Mexico? Yes. I am directly south of Louisiana, New Orleans, at the tip of the peninsula in the Gulf of Mexico. On the right-hand side of the peninsula is Cancun, and the left-hand side is Merida. Merida is the capital of the Yucatan, state of Yucatan. So, yeah, it's about 15 miles from Progreso Beach. So it's a little bit south of Progreso. And yeah, I'm Chichen Itza is right out of the city, outside of the city limits. So it's inexpensive. They have tours going there all the time. I just haven't had a chance to go out there. I've been waiting for the weather to be not so hot to be out in the middle of the countryside, with the pyramids and the sun beating down on you. So right now it's getting about that time where perfect time to go. It's like 90s are the high, but yeah, you don't want to be up on top when it has thunderstorms. So yeah, we're planning on going there next week. She's coming in, like the 25th or something, and then we're gonna go up and do some exploring. So, but yeah, das enriches. I can't do that anymore. I'm trying to do my R's for Spanish. And I've always had a hard time rolling my R's. Give James a thumbs up. Thank you, Veronica. I almost called you Vicky. Not sure why. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Again, it's beautiful weather out. Tacos or tortas? I haven't decided yet, but one of the two I'm going to go and get later on this morning. Yeah, I don't hear much traffic outside, so it's nice and calm. Nice day to go wheel to the park. So, yeah. Das ist. Yeah. Richtig. Something like that. Anyways, so yeah. What else? Not much else is going on. I was looking at doing a cost of living video, and I think I have all the numbers, and now I just need to put it together um, for showing what I spent, and I even splurged. But yeah, I couldn't spend over $1,000 for everything that I have for the month, so it was nice. The cost of living here is makes it very affordable. So everybody's be calling me Victoria, Vicky lately. What the heck? Yeah, interesting. Um, yeah. So this is getting to the top of the hour. What I like to do is throw the link in here. So if anybody would like to come in and chat, you're more than welcome. Um, and good morning, Dana. Welcome. Good to see you. I was looking at the dips in cryptocurrency. I had to talk crypto. Every time I see Dana, I think cryptocurrency. And yeah, it looks like Shiba Inu has some legs to stand on and should be going up. So hold that one definitely. Uh, it's in a lull today. The I know Bitcoin's up to what 61 something. So I've not dealt with Bitcoin for quite a while to make any good money on crypto. Bitcoin's already left the station. So, but it's going to continue going up, and especially with the what you call the directives that came down from the White House and in regards to pretty much now they are recognizing cryptocurrency is a thing. It's here to stay, and they got to figure a way to regulate it or something. They don't know how, but they know it's not going away, so they can't make it illegal. So that gave everything a big boost. So yay! So crypto's looking good. Yeah, what's I haven't even checked mine. I know it shot way up and then went back down to earth. I think one day I had three of the top 10 gainers were mine, and it jumped like 20% my whole portfolio. So yeah, we're up 1% total, 1.1%. And what's doing that for me? Contentos and V token, VThor and Contentos. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Pesos kind of leveled out. They did show some inflation numbers I talked about yesterday. So I predict on Monday the peso is going to probably go up to 20.7, close to 21, just because of what's going on. So yeah, it might be time to get some more pesos out on Monday. So otherwise, there's the link. So if you'd like to come in the back room and chat, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and shut the broadcast down for today. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend, enjoying the rest of the Sunday. And yeah, everybody, please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you dare. So, shameless plug. I got a live tonight. Yes, please. You do have, I believe you have a wrench, but if you like, please drop your link. I have a live tonight at 9 p.m. Cool. Yes. Throw that link in. And yeah, make sure it's in there. And that way they'll see it when they replay this, because a lot of people here, they're on Mexico time, Mañana time, which is, yeah, whenever. And Sundays, they don't get up until 9:30, 10:30. So, yeah. All right, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Adios.